just got there after a harrowing river puzzle. You guys, you're all wet and shivery because you just were in a river.
Oh yeah.
All of you except for Ted, he's fine.
Turned to ice or something, right?
Yeah, you froze. You froze the river, then you all went inside it, so that was good. You get to Quagstone. It is getting a little dark. You're a little shivery, but you get there and you realize you've never been there before. And you don't know what anything is or where anything is, but you can see stuff. You see, like, pretty immediately there's this giant temple on your left. To the right is this big hill, and on top of the hill is this big building. It's made out of brick. It has a bunch of windows. It has a big plus sign on top of it. Further on is a loop with a few buildings, and there's like a little building off to the right from that, and then all the way up, right before the town ends, there's another building.
This building's in Penn.
You also see just a bunch of dwarves walking around. They all have like pickaxes and shovels and bags, and they're all dirty, and they're all walking. Just like it looks like they're walking home, or they're.
Where are they? Where are the dwarves?
Just everywhere.
Yeah.
They're just walking around. Well, that's it, guys. I don't have much else to tell you. I want to hear what you guys want to. That's it.
Oh boy. I guess we should go try to find a place where we can dry off and get warm, yeah?
Oh, it's cold?
You are cold because you were in a frozen river.
We're gonna
all
get
of you,
sick.
except for Ted. He's feeling great.
This is the second time in a row I had cold water all over me. I must be pretty sick.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick for sure.
Your immune system's compromised, but
Maybe we should go to the hospital on the hill.
No, I don't think we should.
Look at that. It's got a plus sign on top.
That
It's
doesn't.
like Independence Blue Cross.
your insurance is accepted at this place. You don't see it? So
Well,
there's
that's
dwarves
fine.
walking all around you, but they're all like looking at you like, why are this group of people just standing at the entrance of our town not doing anything?
Yeah, I think
Well, I just walked over to the Independence Blue Cross building.
You walk over to the Independence Blue Cross building.
Yeah.
Does everyone follow, Nick?
I follow.
I'll follow him.
All right, everyone goes there. That's great. That's great news. You guys did something. I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna. Is the door open? Is it sliding door? It slides automatically when you walk in?
It looks like it should be automatic, but when you walk up to it, expecting it to open by itself, it doesn't. And you have to actually open it. Like you have to pull it. It's a pull door. You try to push it first, and it doesn't do anything. And then you feel kind of silly because it definitely says pull right next to the door, and you didn't notice.
Yep.
So you guys go inside.
Yep.
That's great. So you're in. There's just a bunch of gnomes. They're all running around. They're all dressed up like nurses.
Okay.
So that's what they are.
Yeah.
And doctors. They have stethoscopes. And they're all running around. And there's one person just sitting at a desk. And she looks up and she says, "Hi, welcome to the ward of Quagstone. Can we help you? Are you sick? Are you injured?"
Walk up and sneeze. Say, I have a pretty bad cold now.
Oh, cold. That's, people get those. They don't usually come to the ward for that, but we welcome everyone.
It's an emergency.
An emergency sneeze. All right. So we have a lot of like injured people. They're terribly injured. But I'm gonna see what I can do for you, Mr. Sneezer. And she goes away, and she comes back pretty quickly with a nurse. She's like wearing like a little badge. It's like the plus sign you saw on top of the building is on her lapel of her shirt. And she says, "Hello, my name's Sharia. I'm the head nurse at the ward. What can I do for you? What's your injury or sickness?"
Cold.
You are cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's cold.
cold, but also like, he thinks he has a cold.
I think I have frostbite inside me.
What? Excuse me?
Could you direct us maybe to somewhere where we could be warm and dry?
All right, well, just follow me for the moment. And she goes up some stairs. Do you go up the stairs with her?
Yeah,
That's
because
good.
she said so.
So you go up the stairs, and there's this big room. It's full of beds. On the beds are some like dwarfs. They're mostly moaning. One has missing a leg. Another one's missing an arm.
Oh man.
One's just crying. On another bed is a female dwarf, and she looks very sick. Shreya motions you to a bed, and she says, "You're welcome to stay here if you are sick and in need."
Don't you have some beds in the basement?
No basement.
Aren't you a hospital?
We are the Ward of Quagstone, and we have a few rooms just like this one on floors above us. If you like stairs, we can walk up more. But there's plenty of beds here, so I'm offering you a bed with some blankets.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We're sick. We can use it.
Most of the people here are injured, but there is one person who's very sick, as you can see. She points to the female dwarf, and she says, "We're hoping that we can save and cure everyone, and we do work very hard to do so. And we're happy to help you too."
Well, thank you. Why is everyone so hurt?
Quagstone, have you been here before? Do you know anything about this town?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
no, we
We're
don't.
actually on our way to try to find the Temple of the Frog.
Oh. All right,
Yeah,
so
it's our first time.
Quagstone's a huge mining community. Mining is dangerous, and people get injured. That's it.
What is
But
that lady sick?
that's a good question. We don't know. We're trying to figure that out. But
Why is this hospital filled with gnomes? The town is filled with dwarves.
so we are actually all of the nurses here are members of the Temple of the Frog.
Oh, that's great.
We study herbs. We get a lot of our herbs from the north. There's a forest up there called the Trees of the Accursed. It's full of herbs you can't get anywhere else in the realm, and we study them at the temple, which is, you should have seen it when you walked into town. It's a giant temple. I'm sure someone mentioned it to you when you walked in, but it's there. Pretty easy to see. And we just study stuff there, and then we bring it here to cure people.
Well, that's fascinating. Are we able to go to the Temple of the Frog? Are we able to go in?
You can go wherever you want in this town.
No, I mean, like, will we be able to go inside? I had been looking to get there to see. Oh no, guys, do you remember what her name was?
Whose name?
The druid we were supposed to find. Remember? Does anyone remember her name? Do you remember her name? What's her name?
You're asking me?
Yes.
It's up to you. You guys are doing this
Oh,
thing.
jeez. Do you guys
Just
remember
don't.
her name?
No.
Oh man. Maybe we should go investigate the temple.
It's like Arlene or something.
Arlene, wasn't that the?
So I love that you're having this conversation right in the middle of the word, but I kind of do have to go back to work and heal these people. So if you don't want a bed, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, bye. She leaves. She goes to tend to some of the people that are injured.
So first, we really should dry up, but then we should go over to the temple.
Okay. Should we talk to the sick lady?
I'm not going to talk to the sick lady, but if you want to talk to the sick lady, you should definitely talk to the sick lady.
Yeah, I'll go up to the sick lady to talk to her.
While you do that, I'm gonna dry off on some of these sheets.
Great. Okay, you go up to the sick lady to talk to her.
Hmm.
What do you say?
Is she awake? Are you awake?
So her eyes are open, but she's laying down. She's kind of staring into space. You ask her if she's awake. She doesn't respond.
I'm gonna push her shoulder a little bit. See if I can get her attention.
She moans. She's like, "Oh." That's it.
I'm going to use a spell. I want to figure out if there's any magic at play here. So I'm going to use Identify It allows me.
Allows you to what?
Oh, never mind. I can only use it on objects. Ah. Well, is there anything else I can do? Should I kill her?
No.
Put her out of her misery?
Definitely shouldn't kill her.
A nurse walks up to you, not the same nurse you're just talking to, a different one, and she says, "Ah, yes, Veronica's very sick. The people at the Temple of the Frog are working very hard to figure out what we need to cure her.
Do
Do you know
what she
her?
has?
Do you know her? Are you
Yes.
family?
Very well. I'm her family. Don't
Wow,
see
you
the
don't look
resemblance?
anything like her. That is fine, though. I'm not a racist or anything. So, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm sorry about this. I think she's gonna be okay. You should go to the Temple of the Frog and talk to them. I think.
All right.
I'm feeling very awkward. I'm gonna leave. Bye. And she
Wait,
leaves.
hang on. Don't leave.
Nurses.
Shouldn't we put her out of her misery?
No, we should definitely not do that.
She's a young
Shocking grass scale.
gnome. No, she's a young gnome, and
Gnome.
she's gonna be fine. I think. So, that's that.
I have dried up by this point as much as I can.
I'm still very wet, but I don't need to dry up. I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna go to the temple.
Mhm.
We should go to the temple. I need to figure out how I can get this little totem to the druid I don't remember the name of, and the nurse told us we should go check it out too. And I am very excited to finally be here. So let's go.
All right.
We walk back down the stairs, out of the building.
Great. So you guys left the ward, and you're just on the street.
We should walk towards the temple.
All right.
Go to the temple. That's
Let's
what I do at least.
Yeah, me too.
Great. So you get to the temple. It looks kind of like the one you were in before. It was like big open air. There's animals everywhere, but this is just way bigger.
Okay.
There are dozens of gnomes running around. They're all tending to the plants. Some of them are reading books. No one really notices that you walk in. They're just kind of like don't really care because they're too busy.
Are there any frogs around?
Wait, I need to bring my pig.
No.
Piggy!
No killing any frogs. No harming any frogs.
There are tons of frogs, tons of pigs, tons of goats. There's even an elephant in the corner. And Wardle is super excited to be there.
I'm also very excited. I'm gonna walk over to one of the people nearby. Is there like who's near me? Who's near the entrance?
There's a gnome that's watering plants near the entrance.
Okay. Then I'm gonna walk over to that gnome.
Okay.
And I say, it's morning, evening? What time of the day is
It is evening. It's sunset. Dusk.
I see. Okay. And I say, good evening. Excuse us.
Oh, hello.
Hi. We were just traveling up this way actually to visit the temple, and I was wondering if you could tell me who's in charge here? Who runs it?
Oh, interesting question. Well, welcome, first of all, to the Temple of the Frog.
Thank you.
This is the headquarters, if you will, of the Temple of the Frog.
Yes, we heard. We were at the temple in, oh no. What town was that, guys?
Baldur? Balthor?
What was it?
Balthazar?
It's called Balthor. You're right.
Balthor. We were at the temple in Balthor, and we were directed this way, actually.
Oh, you must know Lavara.
Yes, Laura.
Oh,
She actually sent us up this way.
she's
So.
a good friend of mine, actually.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
She actually.
We were on very good terms.
Well, that's wonderful. Did she send you here for any reason in particular?
Yeah, she actually sent us with this to bring it up here, and I don't remember exactly whom she told me to give it to.
What is this?
And
Can you describe it?
Well, I was just about to say it. I take the totem out of my pocket and I show her. It's the little frog totem.
Ah, yes. Ah, this is interesting. Did Lavara sent this?
Yes, I just don't remember exactly whom she told me to give it to. That's why I was hoping that.
Here, come with me.
Okay.
She waves you over. She scurries along. She meets up with the little gnome man and another gnome woman. She like briefly huddles with them and shows them the jade frog statue. Then she says, "This is a very interesting totem. Here's what it does. If you do a ritual with it, which we know how to do because we are very smart, it will glow when you get close to an herb that you feed it. It's like an herb finder, which is super helpful for finding herbs that you need. Do you have an herb that you need to find at the moment?
Yes, we do. We're trying to save my sick sister.
Are you talking about Veronica?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. She leaves and motions for another gnome. At this point, half the gnomes are just like standing there, right next to you. They're all talking to you. They all have the same voice. Not gonna say. They're like, oh, Veronica, what an interesting case. We've been studying her, and we think she has a case of the flu that we call the X flu. We call it that because we haven't named it yet, and it's a pretty bad disease. She's definitely gonna die unless we can.
No.
Oh yeah, your brother. I'm sorry. I should speak less candidly. Oh, she'll be fine. We got her under control, except what we need to get to save her is called Devil's Bane. It sounds super scary. Not that scary, but it's super rare. We don't have any of it here at the moment, but
It's a type of herb?
it's a type of herb. It kind of looks like a face with two horns on top of it, which is why we call it Devil's Bane. And if you eat it straight up without preparing it at all, you die pretty much immediately. But we can make a potion with it that I think will cure her.
Where is Devil's Bane found?
That's the problem. It's not found in many places. In fact, it's only found in exactly one place, deep within the trees of the accursed, up north.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How long does she have to live?
We're monitoring her pretty well. She's only been sick for a few days. We think she's going to be okay for a few more, but not long after that, unfortunately.
Is anyone?
I'm sorry about your sister,
Oh, it's okay. We weren't very close.
but you're here, so that's something.
It's a coincidence.
It is something indeed. Is anyone up in the trees of the accursed finding the Devil's Bane?
We frequently go like right outside, like right at the beginning of the forest, to get herbs, because there's an abundance of herbs just outside the trees of the accursed, and we prefer not to go in it because it's kind of scary and dangerous. But no one's in it, no, that I know of.
But isn't that the only way to save Veronica? If somebody goes in?
Yeah.
But no one's doing that?
Listen, we are students of herbs,
Uh-huh.
not brave adventurers. So, honestly, we've been crossing our fingers hoping that some brave adventurers would come through.
Well, here we are.
Ted says, "I'm brave adventurer. I'll do it."
Yeah, we'll help out.
So here's the issue, guys, is that you have that jade frog, and that's super handy dandy for finding herbs, but you need some of the herb to be able to find the herb. You know what I mean? You need to give it the herb that you're trying to find.
Interesting.
We don't have any of it, but you should check around town. Some people collect stuff. Maybe someone has a little bit. I don't know, but I can't help you with the frog statue at the moment if that's what you're trying to find.
Okay, so can we hang on to the frog totem then in order to try to find the Devil's Bane?
Yeah, but you need to bring it back here if you want to do anything.
We need to bring it back here?
Yeah, we have to do a ritual.
Oh, that's right. So maybe we leave it here and we go find some Devil's Bane. Is that what we need to do?
Maybe. You can do whatever you want. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
The storyline's so linear. I didn't expect it.
All right, I'm just gonna pull some grass out of the ground and eat it.
Don't do that. Grass is sacred and also gross. That's all of them saying it at the same time.
Creepy.
Another question for you before we go. I have been looking for a place to study as a druid. Do you have any like open seats available? Maybe. Yeah.
Look around. There are no chairs at all. This is
Figuratively, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're speaking figuratively. That's not something we do very well.
Could I spend some time learning here? Is what I'm trying to ask.
We're happy to give you knowledge, and you could stay here as long as you want.
Wonderful. That is
But-
very great news.
Honestly, I think it would teach you a lot to go find the devil's bane that we need and don't want to get ourselves.
Yeah, I understood that. I was again asking for later.
At this point, Bortle's like, "Hi, I'm Bortle, and I've been trying to get here my whole life, and I want to stay here too." And she's like, "Great. Are you gonna go on the adventure to get the devil's bane?" And he says, "No. I just want to stay here." And she's like, "You're kind of weird." Okay. And then he stays there.
Great. We're gonna bid them adieu and head out.
Well, wait. Have you seen any Temple of the Eyes around?
In this town, there's no Temple of the Eye. I know what you're talking about, because I've seen them pretty much in every other town, just not this one.
Oh, why?
So unlucky.
Temple of the Y you're at. Is that what you're saying? There's some pun there. We don't do puns very well either. The reason for that is that this is an uninteresting town for them because it's just full of mining dwarves and herbs. It's also close enough to other towns that are more interesting, like Denathan and Balther, and it's like a hop skipping away from Moran. So I don't know. They just haven't done it. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
If we were, do you have any suggestions of where we should start looking for this devil's bane?
I know, we all know, that it's deep within the trees of the accursed.
No, the little bit that we need in order to around town.
Yeah, where's this town's collector?
Everyone's a collector, I'd say. That isn't a miner. There's a few places you can go. If you go into the town loop, you can find a restaurant, a store, in the inns, right at the start of the loop. That might be a good place to go, considering it's nighttime. But you can go. There's a nice little butterbeer bar up north, all the way at the north end of town. There's another store, the general store, to the right before that. So I don't know. You just go try stuff.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I have to say. I'm very earnest.
You are very earnest. And
I gave you a lot of information. Would you like to make a donation to the temple?
I hand her a silver piece.
That's fun.
I look at Ted.
Oh yeah. Here you go. He reaches in his bag and throws 20 gold pieces at her. Wow, you guys are great. I love you guys. Go find that devil's bane. Come back quick. Good luck. Don't die.
Oh,
Thanks for the money.
around town?
They all leave and they start doing stuff again.
That was the strangest interaction I've ever had with anyone. Okay, I guess let's go do this. Should we head over to the inn? That way
Let's go to the inn.
after we inquire about some devil's bane.
Okay, you go to the inn.
Yeah.
So you guys go to the inn. So you walk in. It honestly looks pretty similar to the inn that you were in before in Balther. There's a big eating area with a little butterbeer bar. All the rooms seem to be up the stairs, and two dwarves hobble over to you. They're both limping, and they say, "Hey." The other one says, "Hi." And they say, "Welcome to Quaggle Inn. You look like the adventuring sort, and you probably need a room."
We do indeed.
Have you seen the devil?
He's asking about Devil's Bane. We were looking.
Oh, I
for
thought you were
that.
talking about taxes. Speaking of taxes, they recently raised the taxes again. Man, that's why I have to charge you 2 gold pieces for staying here tonight. I hate to do.
Honestly, I'm an entertainer. I have an ability where everywhere I go, I'm pretty much guaranteed a place to stay as long as I entertain. I don't know if you would be willing to participate, but
That's great, except we're getting a lot of pressure from the Baron. A lot of taxes recently raised.
well, you know what? If I do my entertainment, I think I'll be able to draw some more people here.
I'll
'Cause
tell
I'm
you
a
what,
fire eater.
if you get someone to stay here that wouldn't have stayed here before, you can stay here for free. I'll give you that. That's like in my books it's the same.
All right,
Go ahead, do your music.
I'm a fire eater, not a musician. Oh, I am a musician. I'm
Yeah,
also a
you
fire
have
eater.
a guitar on your back. I thought you were gonna do a song, but you can eat fire too. That's cool. Are you gonna do some entertaining?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead, do a roll of some sorts. I'm gonna say that you should do a performance. Oh, that's easy. Do a performance roll.
Okay. I got a perfect 20 plus 4.
Holy cow!
Whoa! Performance of a lifetime.
So you're eating fire.
Yeah, fire eating.
What's your weapon?
I have a bow.
So-
Or a short bow.
Okay, so you set. Ted hands you like some flint and stone that he has in his bag because he has everything apparently. And you set a crossbow bolt on fire, and you eat it. Like you just slide it right down your throat. You swallow, and people like turn around and look, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And then you just reach in and you pull it right back out, and it's still on fire. And you're like, then you say like, "I am the best fire eater in the world," and everyone is super impressed, and they all clap. And then one guy's like, "I wasn't gonna stay here, but now I am." And Stan, the dwarf, says, "Wow, that was honestly, I had low expectations, and that was really cool. I would have let you stay here, even if no one wanted to stay here because of it, but that guy does. So you're good. Welcome. My name's Stan.
Thank you.
This is Bland, my brother. We're dwarves. Hello. Welcome to Quaggle. I'll make up your room now." Stan goes and leaves. Bland's still standing there. He's just in awe of you.
That was very, very cool.
Well,
Hey
thank
man, that was super cool. I'm your biggest fan. I didn't know I was a fan of you until right now, but I'm starting a fan club. What's your name?
My name is Withered Cookie.
All right, I'm gonna think of a clever name for our fan club, but for now, welcome to Quaggle Inn.
Oh, thank you. We can just call you the Cookie Monsters.
That I'm glad you thought of it. That's why I'm your biggest fan, because you're so good at everything. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. I'm here all night.
For free.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot away.
Come on,
Dragon Lady. Whoa, wait a minute.
lunch.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
There are 2 dragons here? Dragonborn?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen a Dragonborn in years and years.
We've been getting that a lot, actually.
Wow. I am honored to have you guys.
Thank you. I was wondering if maybe you would have any direction for us. We were looking to acquire a small amount of Devil's Bane.
I don't know what that is. Never heard of that before.
Oh, it's an herb. Maybe.
Oh, you're one of those herb folks.
Yeah.
You got 2 choices, ma'am. You can go Temple the Frog. That's where they do a lot of the herb stuff. And my man Gerald runs the general store up north. He sells herbs.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so maybe in the morning we'll stop by.
Okay, so you guys had that stimulating conversation with Stan and Bland, and they're making up a room for you. There are a bunch of people there. Actually, it's way more filled than the inn in Balthor was. Just a bunch of dwarves. They're all sitting by themselves, drinking some butterbeer. There's a few at the bar too, chatting with the bartender. And yeah, you can do whatever you want. Have some fun, kiddos.
I'm very excited to see
Hey,
Darren tomorrow, but for now, I'm gonna go just sit by some people who are talking. Are there some people chatting? I'm just gonna listen.
Like I said, most of them are eating by themselves.
Oh, there's no one hanging out.
There are a few people at the bar that are talking to the bartender.
I will go take a seat at the bar.
All right, you guys sit at the bar. The dwarves are talking to each other, and they're like, "Man, I wish you'd been there to see it." Oh yeah, yeah. I can imagine it though. Yeah. Well, I made it out. Here I am, drinking some butterbeer. It's a tough life though. Cheers to that. They all cheered. Bartender looks at you. What's holy cow! A dragonborn! The dwarfs all turn to you and they're like, "Holy cow! We haven't seen dragonborn here in years! Welcome!"
Hey. I'm Dragonborn too.
Not a lot, actually. Yeah. You never just get a dragonborn passing through?
We used to get dragonborn all the time. One of the dwarfs say. He looks older than the rest of them. I remember they used to mine with us, and they'd come through and they'd sell and they did everything. They were great.
And
But
then what
the
happened?
1 year they stopped coming, disappeared.
Really? No reason?
None that I could figure. But this has always been a dwarf town. No dragonborns ever lived here. They were always just coming through, and then they just stopped coming through.
Hmm.
I think it's the new regime. One of the dwarves say.
What do you mean?
The new regime. Baron Delworth.
Baron Delworth. What's his deal?
What's his deal?
Why would he stop? Why would he prevent dragonborn from coming through?
I just think he's made it very unfriendly here. Yeah, one of the dwarves say.
Oh, when did he take office?
Been leading for a few years now, but he raises taxes all the time. The bartender shakes his head and he's like, "Yeah, honestly, the taxes are sky high.
I was hearing.
I gotta charge a gold piece per butterbeer now."
Oh wow.
One of the dwarves turns to you and says, "You know what?" He takes a big gulp of butterbeer and he says, "Tomorrow I'm going to Denethon myself, and I'm gonna demand to see Baron Delworth." The other dwarf says, "Yeah, us too. We don't need no mining. We're gonna go and tell him what's up. Yeah."
I
They all take their glasses and they down their butterbeer.
think that's very admirable.
100% chance we're doing this tomorrow.
So I was eavesdropping / chatting with some people, and I may have started them on a revolt, but it's all fine.
Oh no.
Yeah. Apparently, Dragonborn don't come through here anymore. They used to. Then 1 year they just stopped, and they don't really know why that is. Also, people are very unhappy with Dillingworth or whoever, who is the guy in charge and raising taxes all the time.
Mm.
So now they're all losing their jobs and gonna go picket or something.
I'm just gonna go up to my room and go to bed.
We don't have our rooms yet, I don't think.
Oh yeah.
They're made up.
Oh, great. Then that's my plan as well.
Stan and Bland come and give you your keys, and they're like, "Such big fans. We are such big fans. Wow. We're so happy you're here."
Thank you.
I salute to the dwarves.
Mhm.
The dwarves who are at the table or at the bar, and wish them good night.
They salute you back. They're still talking about how they're going to go march up to Denethon tomorrow.
And I take my key and I go up and I go to bed.
Isaiah, what do you do?
I'll go to bed too.
Whoa.
That's like, all right, good night, guys. I'm at the party.
I changed my plans. I'm gonna follow Nick.
I'm gonna turn around and say, There's only one bed in here. I don't like sharing a bed. You're a little big.
Don't worry, you can sleep on the floor.
All right,
Mhm.
I sleep on the floor.
Great. The night passes. You wake up in the morning. I guess you plan to meet downstairs in the morning, but you don't see Ted.
Has anyone seen Ted?
No, I don't see him.
Oh boy.
He didn't
Right.
sleep in my room last night.
He did say he was going out partying. Should we go check his room?
Sure.
We walk back upstairs and go knock on his door.
You hear him say, "Go away."
Uh-oh.
I think that means we should go in.
Hey, Ted.
No.
What's up?
Ow.
What?
My head.
Oh, no. Did you party
Well,
too hard last night?
I went to bed 3 minutes ago.
Well, that was a choice.
Now 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes since I went to bed. I'm sleepy.
Oh, he is grumpy.
Hmm.
Should we let him
I say, can't you put him to sleep,
Sure,
Steve?
but that would use up a spell slot.
Oh yeah.
Sleep only lasts a minute.
Are we letting him be and letting him sleep and doing our day without him, or are we gonna wake him up or try to get him up?
I think we need his stuff.
I think I'll just take his backpack. I'll be like, well, if you don't want to come with us, we'll need this. And they'll pick up his backpack.
No, I'll come. This is terrible. I made such bad decisions.
Do you need coffee?
No, that's gonna
I don't
kill him.
know what coffee is because that doesn't exist in fantasy world. Lucky you something.
Do you need liquid that'll wake you up?
I need something. Otherwise, I'm gonna have disadvantage on all my rolls today.
Let me look at my bag and see what I've got.
I can play you a song and give you bardic inspiration for one roll.
That's nice.
Would there be anything in my herbalism kit that could
I don't know what your herbalism kit is, but maybe. Well, anyway, he gets up. He joins you, but he looks bad.
I'm checking. It is an herbalism kit.
At this point, you're just standing.
Oh, you know what? I can play a song of rest. I just learned it this level.
What does it do?
I can use soothing music to help revitalize wounded allies during a short rest.
That's fun.
That's not really going to do anything. Never mind.
I can make a potion for healing and an antitoxin. That's about it. I think you just gotta wake up, Ted.
I'm slapping him in the face.
All right, roll a strength check.
All right.
He needs
I got a 3.
to roll something else.
Steve's like, that tickled. Are you tickling me? Are you tickling my face? That's weird. Anyway, still tired. Nothing changed.
You try to slap him in the face, Steve?
Yeah, I'll sneak up behind him. I'll just be like, nah, and I'm gonna go and sneak up behind him and slap him on the back of his head.
All right, roll a stealth check.
What is it?
Stealth is
It's on your sheet.
dexterity.
And what is that?
D20.
For 20. And
You're
wait,
rolling
I need to find where's my dexterity?
You rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Ted had no idea where you were. For all he knew, you were never there to begin with. You sneak up perfectly behind him and slap him on the head. And he's so surprised that he's knocked unconscious.
Oh, now we have an unconscious Ted. Well, maybe he'll get some of the sleep he needs.
That's great.
So he's unconscious on the ground.
Should we put
I
him
think-
in the bed?
I'm going to go downstairs and ask if anyone has a wagon.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
Just bring him along with us until he wakes up.
You go downstairs. It's empty now, surprisingly. Just Stan and Blan are there. And they're like, Oh my god, I'm your biggest fan still! You were in my dreams!
Wow. Well, listen, I can actually use your help.
Anything!
We need a wagon.
I have exactly one wagon that my grandfather gave me.
Oh, can we borrow it for the day?
You can keep it. I love you.
Amazing.
He gives you a wagon.
Alright. I'm gonna put that wagon upstairs.
I think we should just bring Ted downstairs and put him in the wagon.
I put him in the wagon upstairs.
You're bringing the wagon upstairs? That's interesting. But you can do whatever you want. I love you.
I put Ted in the wagon.
You gotta roll a strength check to see if you can lift him.
Alright. It's a 9.
You can't lift him. You try. You fail.
Alright, I need your help. Steve?
Okay. That's fine.
If Steve's helping. If you're helping him, you can roll advantage on it.
Alright, Steve is the one doing the hard work, though, so he should do the roll.
Alright, roll advantage right there.
Twice?
Yeah.
A 20 and
You got a perfect 20.
I got 22.
You got another point.
Yeah, you got a perfect 20.
I got 22.
After you watched Nick like flail trying to lift him up, he's like, "I'll help you lift him," and you like just push him out of the way and just lift him with one finger. Then you put him in the wagon.
Oh!
And you're like, "I'm feeling strong today." So now
Oh.
Ted's in the wagon upstairs.
Awesome.
This is why it probably would have made more sense to, bring Ted downstairs to the wagon.
I'm going to drag the wagon down the stairs.
You're gonna do a check for that. Do
Acrobatics?
I'm thinking it's athletics. Do an athletics
All
check.
Oh, I got a 7.
You completely lose control of the wagon, and it flips over, and Ted flies out of the wagon, crumples down the stairs.
Oh no, poor Ted.
Nick,
And he
why?
actually he takes the damage. He's still knocked out. In fact, maybe he was gonna wake up, but he's not now.
Okay.
Stan and Glenn are like, "This is crazy, but we still love you, so you can do whatever you want." I'm glad that there are no patrons here at the moment.
I'm gonna go over and pick Ted up and put him back in the wagon.
All right, do a strength check.
A 4.
You
Somehow.
try and pull him up, and you completely fail. You actually fall on him as well.
I'm gonna come over and help.
All right, you can roll advantage again, Isaiah.
Okay, D20.
Yeah.
A 3.
Did you roll your second time?
Oh,
You
I
roll
need to roll
advantage,
it
so you
again.
can roll this and take the best one.
I need to roll it again.
Yeah, if you have advantage, you can roll twice.
A 14.
14. All right, you like huff and moan, and you somehow get him onto the wagon, and everyone's like, "Why are you so weak now?" All of a sudden.
All right.
But now you have Ted in a wagon on the ground floor in the inn.
I'm gonna try to take the wagon and bring it outside.
Okay, you guys go outside. Now you have Ted in a wagon outside.
Well, we need to go to Gerald's.
The town is empty at first. Is Nick there?
He's taking the dog out.
Okay. So before the narrative goes on, we're gonna wait.
Ah.
Is there anything that you and Dana want to do with each other?
I'm gonna just say good morning and give you a high five. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna high five her too, but I'm gonna accidentally do it hard. So should I do a strength check?
Sure, do a strength check.
A 1.
You got a 1?
Yes.
You try and high five her, but not only do you miss, but you end up falling onto your face. And now you're just on the ground. And Dana's still holding up her hand for the high five. And wondering what happened. So now you have Ted in a wagon, you're on the ground, on your face, and Dana is confused.
I look down at my feet, where Steve is just laying on the ground, and I like bend down and I'm like, are you all right? You didn't want to high five me? It scared you or something? No. Now
I tripped.
oh, okay. Give him a hand to get back up.
And I get up. I just get up.
Nice. You don't even take the hand.
Nope.
Man, I'm feeling a little neglected over here.
Next back.
Almost back. He just gave me a cookie.
Well, that's nice of him.
He's back.
I'm back.
Okay, great. So you guys are outside with Ted and a wagon. The town's pretty empty. You don't really see anyone at the moment. Steve just tried to high five Thiva and fell on his face. He got up though. But as you're looking around, you see a knight on a horse ride into the north side of town, and he peels off to a building up north, dismounts his horse, and walks in.
What happened? There was a knight?
Yeah,
Shiny armor.
Very interesting.
his armor was pretty shiny.
Where did he go?
There's a building up north that he went into.
That's it? That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah.
Then we should probably go in that building, right?
We probably should. We also really need to find Gerald. So when we go, we should ask about Gerald as well.
Do you go inside that building?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We don't even knock.
All right, you don't even knock. That's fine because it's the general store that you've been trying to go to this whole time anyway.
Hooray!
You see a tiny dwarf behind the counter. He's tinier than most dwarfs. That's why I said tiny dwarf. And you see a knight, like full-sized man knight, in his armor on the other side of the counter. And the knight's like, "You can't make me come here any more times. You got to give me the taxes." And the dwarf's like, I really can't afford it. I've been trying. And he's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we're gonna have to take your stuff.
Whoa. That's what I say. Whoa.
They both turn towards you, and the knight's like, "What?"
I hear that you've been hassling all the townspeople for extra taxes. Maybe there's something else that we can do here. Another way to settle this.
Just money. That's all we can take. That's all we need.
Okay.
Why are you asking for so much, huh?
I'm on strict order from Baron Delworth. I'm not an economist. I don't understand that part of it, but I do understand that I need to come back with taxes from every resident of this town. And I have taxes from every resident of this town, except for this man right here. Looks back at the guy behind the counter, the dwarf.
Well, I'm gonna try and persuade him to come back in a week.
Okay. Roll your persuasion.
Where'd my pig go?
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, I rolled a 1.
He's like, you know what? If you can't pay me right now, I'm just going to take literally all your stuff.
Okay,
Literally everything.
I'm gonna try again.
You gonna try and persuade him?
Yeah. So, how about we work this out, and we'll give you money if
We'll give him
This-
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't work this out, but let's work this out.
Okay, we're
Roll
rolling for
d20.
persuasion.
I'll
Yeah.
roll 20.
For persuasion.
13.
You have a persuasion modifier?
Oh no.
Looks like your persuasion modifier is 2. So you're 15. He shakes his head and he's like, you seem more reasonable, but I'm not going to leave until I get the money. And it sounds like you're willing to pay for this, man. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach into Ted's backpack and toss a few coins at him.
I need 30 of those, please.
I'll toss 27 more.
He's like, all right. He looks back at the guy behind the counter. He's like, you're lucky these folks came in, because otherwise I was gonna literally take everything in this little shop. But I hope you are doing better next month, because I'll be back. And he leaves.
Okay, I'm gonna toss
Nice.
I'm gonna toss a few gold coins to the guy and say,
Yeah,
here.
the guy's like, thank you so much. I don't know how I can repay you. I honestly didn't have the money, and I was pretty worried he was going to take literally all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm
DM.
saying that.
DM.
Yeah.
Do you know where my pig is?
No, I'm not your pig's ward. I'm just the DM.
You got any tools for
Oh,
tinkering?
there we go.
Um,
I'll give you something for free. Just what do you need?
Oh, I've been looking for oh gosh, why can't I remember anything? Devil's
Devil's Bane.
thank you. Devil's Bane. I
Yeah.
was actually directed toward you. We were told that you might know about that or have some or know where to get some.
Oh shoot! Look what I do have. Is that a man in a wagon?
Oh yeah, he's just sleeping.
You have a sleeping man in a wagon?
No.
Yeah, he got a bit of a head bump, so we're wagoning him until he comes to.
Oh, do you want him to come too?
I mean, that would be great.
Well, I got this. He roots through stuff and he's like, "There's this. This is called hagwag. It's an herb that if you boil in some water, it will wake up anyone if they smell it."
Oh, that's fantastic. I was wondering about the Devil's Bane
Ah, right. Sorry, I got a little distracted by your
sleeping friend.
your friend that's unconscious in a wagon, but in my store. But yeah, he digs through some more stuff and he's like, "I don't have Devil's Bane, but I have this," and he pulls out a vial. This is called Essence of Devil's Bane. It's pretty dangerous. It's pretty poisonous. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say about it. But I have it. I'd love to give it to you for free, except it's the most valuable thing I own. So I feel kind of weird about it now that I said that offer.
How much would you sell it for?
This is a price tag of 50 gold pieces.
Oh my!
I'll discount it half off. That's a good deal. 25 gold pieces.
Well, really, I think you should discount it 30 since that's the amount that we paid for your taxes.
No, that's not how discounts work. 25.
How about if you throw in a tinker's kit too?
I don't just have kits
I mean,
sitting around.
or
What kind of stuff do you need? Here's what I have. I have a vial antitoxin. Might go well with your little Devil's Bane. I have some arrows. I have some bagpipes. I don't know where I got these, but I have them. I have a bed, like a literal bed you can just get. I have some fishing tackle. I have a lamp, a lantern, a magnifying glass. I got some robes, needles and thread.
Oh, I'll take the needle and thread.
Oh, you'll take the needle and thread?
Mm-hmm. And do you have any glue or a blade to cut things with?
Here's what I have. I have glue. Don't have a blade. But
glue.
there is a weapon store down the street you could try for the blade.
All right. Just throw in the glue and the needle and thread.
The glue and the needle and thread will cost you 1 gold piece.
All right. I'll just pay for that.
Are you getting the Devil's Bane?
I mean, we probably should, right?
Yeah.
I assume the essence of Devil's Bane will work.
I also have monster moss. I have a green in a bottle.
A what?
Green in the bottle.
Green in a bottle?
And I have some books.
What kind of book?
He rustles through his things. He's like, "I got 3 books. They're basically, these books have like herb recipes in them. If you find herbs, you can make some cool stuff."
Yeah, let's take a book.
I got 3 books. One is for charms, one's for trickery, and one's for healing.
Trickery.
You'll like healing.
They're 25 gold pieces each.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I've only got 14.
They're like all the knowledge of this entire town. Knowledge is expensive.
How much knowledge is that?
I already gave you a discount on Devil's Bane that you haven't bought yet. I'd prefer that you give me the money.
What if we trade you Ted?
We're not trading Ted.
I don't want that man very much at all.
Okay, I'm just gonna cost toss the coins that he wants to him from Ted's backpack
You reach into Ted's backpack, and there are no gold coins in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What? That was it? That's all we had?
Well, he was throwing around gold coins willy nilly. I told him to be more careful. I'm
Alright,
gonna
first
that
things first, I'm gonna buy that needle and thread and glue.
All right, that's 1 gold piece.
There it is.
Here you go.
and I'm gonna get the Devil's Bane.
All right, that's 25 on sale.
Man. All right.
You have
That
25 gold.
is highly poisonous.
Wait, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna
What are
do
you
something.
What are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna use my spell, illusion, to put a pile of gold coins in front of him.
You know that's a spell slot.
When do I get my spell slot again?
When you sleep.
After you sleep.
Long rest. Or is it a short rest? Can you get it back at a short rest?
No.
I thought it was short or long.
I'm pretty sure short rest doesn't give you your spell slots back. It gives you health back.
I'll do it.
You're gonna do it anyway?
Mhm.
Just so you know, if he tries to reach for the illusion, it'll be clearly an illusion.
Oh.
It doesn't smell or taste or feel like anything. It's just a visual illusion.
Well, I'm gonna ask for a gold coin from Diva.
Am I getting it back? Because I only have 4 left.
Oh. Okay, I'll ask Cookie.
No, this is all my gold. I needed to buy a Tinker's kit, and it's taking a really long time.
Okay, I'll grab my coin and I'll use my cantrip light on it, and then I'll put it down and say, "This is a very rare piece of gold."
I'm pretty convinced by that. What are you trying to buy?
Devil's Bane?
Yeah, and all the stuff we tried to buy, the books.
All right, if you're trying to trick him, roll a deception check.
Is that 20?
Yeah, they're all 20s. All the checks are 20s.
How many?
This one.
That is a 17.
17. He's like, yeah, that looks like it's worth exactly as much as I need. Here's the Devil's Bane.
Oh, do I get my money back then?
Yeah, I guess you get your Devil's Bane money back.
Thanks, Faye. Great. So we
Is
take.
he gonna give us the books?
That's gonna cost you money, but I have them. That's cool.
But I gave him money.
That was enough for the Devil's Bane.
Can
That's
I
it.
have the bagpipes? I'll trade you my loot.
No. No.
I'm an entertainer.
I will certainly trade you these bagpipes if you give me that loot.
Great.
Bagpipes don't sell very well, so this is a good trade for me.
I had a child's loot, so this is a trade for me too.
Now you have bagpipes. This has been pretty fruitful for me so far, guys. Are you gonna buy more stuff?
I'm good.
I'm wondering if you would mind cutting a deal on one of those books.
I can do that. I have another one of those gold coins. That's my last one, though.
I'm pretty sure you can only light up one object at a time, Isaiah. So if you light up another object, it'll be clear that the other one was fake.
Uh-oh.
Wait, where did he put it?
It's just on the table still.
Oh. Okay, never mind. How about we just use persuading?
Yeah, I'm asking him if he wants to cut me a deal on the book.
It's in my best interest to not do that, so you're gonna have to roll pretty high. Go ahead and roll a persuasion roll.
I feel kind of guilty. Okay, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
All right, well these books aren't going anywhere. You can come back.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
I'll do a persuasion roll.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, can I please have that book of trickery for 1 gold piece? Please.
Go ahead and roll.
Rolling.
Oh,
A 7.
that's close. It was almost a 1.
He says, "No, you can't. It's 25." But
Oh,
nice
okay.
try. I liked your please.
I'll try. I'll say pretty please.
Oh, 15 minutes.
I rolled a 10.
Nope. Seriously, guys, I'm not just gonna give you this book. You should probably go get some money. You seem pretty poor all of a sudden.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the essence of Devil's Bane.
Gracias.
And good luck with the, whole taxes thing.
Thank you. Well, it looks like I can afford it for next week already, so that's good. Thanks for all the money.
Oh, no.
We didn't really give you that much, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna actually say that. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out.
That's a reasonable response.
That's how I'm gonna be too. I'm gonna be like,
Also, your friend's still unconscious in the wagon,
Oh.
but
I'll grab him.
you should probably take him. I really don't want him here. Bye.
I take.
why don't we have the pig pull the wagon? Let's just tie the wagon to the pig.
Okay, and when the pig, wait, you have to name the pig. You say the pig by its name.
Steve Jr.
By hearing its name, the pig farts.
Okay, well, roll your Constitution rolls, guys.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, I got 15.
I got a 3.
Dang, I also got a 3. I get hit every single time.
Yeah, you're all affected, right? I think the pig is a 16. Let me
What's
check.
what kind of roll is it?
Oh, it's 12 plus. So Nick, you're fine, but Dana and Isaiah have disadvantage on their rolls for the next minute.
Oof. Okay. So we have this essence of Devil's Bane. We should head back to the Temple of the Frog. And also get far away from here because I feel really, really, really guilty about what we just did with the guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Ted rolls over, it smells bad, but he's still asleep.
go ahead and use my try and open his eyelids.
Yeah.
With your hands?
Yeah,
All right, do a sleight of hand check. Why not?
20.
You got a 20?
Is it a 20?
Yes.
It's a 12.
12? All right, you successfully open his eyes, but he doesn't wake up.
All right, I'm going to put my stinky feet in his face.
All right, he's gonna do a Constitution saving roll. He once again wrinkles his nose and turns over away from your feet, but still is asleep.
Is there anything you could try, Dana?
I don't really know. I don't want to hurt him, you know? Oh, I could make some sounds. Oh, I could puff wind in his face. Would that wake him up?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do a burst of wind. Nice cool breeze in his face.
Is that a spell or something?
It's a cantrip.
What does it say?
Druidcraft. I can do it a bunch of random.
Okay.
I can basically manipulate nature.
I guess do a wisdom throw for your spell.
4.
A 4. He's gonna do a saving throw on it. It's also he's good. He doesn't wake up.
Ah,
He wrinkles his nose again, but still snoozing.
what about?
I have an idea. I'm going to play my bagpipes as loud as I can into his ear.
That's actually a great idea. I'm gonna ask you to roll a performance roll.
Sure. I got a 7.
He's gonna do a Constitution saving roll on that. Somehow, he's fine. He doesn't even move. He's unaffected by your bagpipe playing. In fact, you just realized you don't know how to play the bagpipes, and it doesn't even really make any noise.
Crap.
Okay, I'm gonna slap him in the face this time.
Do a strength check.
Oh no.
Something's gonna work here.
An 8.
An 8. He does a Constitution saving throw. He's unaffected. You slap him, his face moves a little bit, but he's still asleep.
I'm gonna try to tickle him. Can I tickle him? Awake?
Yeah, do I guess a sleight of hand
Has
check.
it been a minute?
No.
I'm just still at disadvantage.
Yeah, he's still smelly.
Oh.
You got it too.
Yeah, I mean, minus. Sleight of hand is dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Imagine. Minus. I got a -1.
You got a -1?
Yeah.
You think you understand what tickling means, and you just move your hand over him really quick, and everyone looks at you and they're like, "What are you doing?"
I I'm tickling him.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll try.
Are you gonna tickle him now?
Yeah.
Alright, do a sleight of hand check. You gotta do disadvantage still. You're still smelly.
What's the disadvantage?
You twice and you take the worst
Well, hang on, I'm gonna give him some kind words of inspiration.
one.
I'm gonna say, you're much better than Diva at tickling.
What do I get from that?
You're gonna add a d6 to your disadvantage roll.
What's my disadvantage?
You just roll 2 d20s and take the worst one.
Oh, roll 2 d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1.
You
Okay.
critically failed.
Wait, I'm gonna use my d6.
Okay.
No, critical fail's a critical fail.
Yeah, it'll be the
Wait,
same.
okay, never mind.
Don't use your inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna try. So what am I gonna do?
You go to tickle him. You think you know what tickling is. Instead, you lick him, and he doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
All right.
Everyone's confused.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna tickle him. I'm gonna tickle him.
Go ahead.
And I don't know what you guys are doing. You're saying you're gonna tickle him, but you don't. And I got a 16.
You got 16. He's gonna do a Constitution saving roll. He got a natural 20. He is unaffected by your tickling, which was fundamentally sound. Just it's just fine.
I am watching in all of his tickling.
Steve is the strongest threat we've ever faced.
Okay. So I'm gonna stomp on him.
You gonna stomp on him?
No, don't hurt him.
Right on his leg.
All right, you're gonna stomp on him. So go ahead and do a strength roll.
I'm gonna try and stop him, so hopefully he'll get disadvantage.
Okay.
And then, like, grab him from behind.
All right. So roll disadvantage on this.
9, I think.
But then roll again.
A 19. Okay, a 9.
So it's a 9.
All right, you miss. You like go to stomp on him, and you stomp on the wagon.
That was close.
That was close. Good job saving Ted's legs.
Anyway, he's still asleep, and it's been like 7 hours now.
Okay. I'm gonna.
How's
I'm
it
just.
been 7 hours? I thought I got still
I'm kidding.
disadvantaged.
It's
Oh.
you're not disadvantaged anymore. It's been over a minute. You
Okay. I'm gonna.
Who has the Devil's Bane? Maybe we should just use that.
No!
knew.
Okay.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I'm gonna tickle Nick.
But you don't know how to tickle. Don't lick me.
You're tickling Nick.
Use my 1d20. I got a 1. No.
You got a 1.
You lick Nick after declaring that you're gonna tickle him.
Oh, what have you
I
done?
am over the shenanigans, and I just take the wagon and I just start walking back towards the temple.
Okay. I'm gonna try and tickle the wagon.
I'm gonna practice my bagpipes on the way.
Oh,
I'm gonna tickle the wagon.
All right, roll a performance.
Wait.
Who,
Cool.
me?
Yeah. Bagpipes.
Oh, I got a 19.
I tickled the wagon. With,
You like now understand how to make sound with the bagpipe.
I tickled the wagon, but I got a 4.
You messed the wagon. You didn't even tickle it. It's moving, and it was harder than you expected, and you ended up tickling the air that the wagon was in before. Anyway, you guys go to the temple?
Yep.
All right, you walk to the temple, and you see the same gnome from the other day, yesterday. And she's like, "You're back!
We are back.
And what happened to your friend? Why is he in a wagon? Is he hurt?"
He's unconscious. He had an episode.
Have you tried to wake him up? I'm sure you could just wake him up pretty easily.
You
just tried.
Yeah, we've tried.
Okay.
quite a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna try tickling him again.
All right, go ahead.
And
Do
I'm
this.
I'm gonna say, watch. A 1.
You want one again? All right, you lick him again. You're gonna tickle him, and the gnome's like, "That's not what tickling is, but okay, I can understand why you're not having a good time waking him up."
Wait, I'll try again. In 18.
An 18, he does a Constitution saving roll. This time, he wakes up and he's laughing. He's like, "Wow, I'm so ticklish. That was the right way to wake me up."
Good thing we tried it.
Multiple times.
And she's like, "Wow, you guys are pretty weird, but welcome back."
Well, we've got the devil in
Well,
our.
we have the essence of Devil's Bane. We weren't able to find actual Devil's Bane. Will the essence of Devil's Bane work?
Wait,
Probably.
I'm gonna tell Ted that
What is
I
essence of Devil's Bane? Ted's like, "You licked me? Why would you do that? I haven't
did it
taken a
3
bath
times.
in like two
was
since
trying to tickle you. I was trying to tickle you.
He licked you 3 times.
I've literally never taken a bath in my memory. So it tasted terrible. I can't believe you did it more than once. What else happened while I was asleep? Anything of note?
No.
I
nothing
also
really.
like Nick.
Uh,
I liked Cookie.
we had no trouble getting you down the stairs this morning.
That's good.
Cookie threw you down the
Are
stairs.
you feeling? How are you feeling? I mean, you had a rough night. It seemed like.
The sleep was good. I feel a little sore because I slept in a wagon, apparently. But
Yeah, that's it.
where are we? Oh, we're in this temple again. Hello.
Yeah, we're in the Temple of the Frog.
No woman's like, "Yeah, you guys are super weird. I'm glad we're sending you on a mission. That's good.
So, essence of Devil's Bane.
What is it?
Essence of Devil's Bane?
Can you show it to me or something? Give it to me."
Yes. My hand.
Oh, it's like a vial. Oh, I see. Okay, this will probably work. It's just like diluted and liquefied devil's bane. That's fine.
We bought it at the shop.
The shop? Which one?
One that's going out of business.
No, the one with oh gosh, what's his name? Not Frederick. What's his name?
Oh, we don't know anyone's names really. We have a tough time.
We have a tough time with names.
Okay.
Just up the way, up the path and over to the right. Just past the
Oh, Gerald?
board. Gerald, not Frederick. Yeah, Gerald.
I don't know why he has dangerous poison in his shop. That's something I'm gonna have to talk to him about. Anyway,
Well, it doesn't anymore.
that's good. Well, I'm gonna take this away from you guys, certainly, and I'm going to take this frog statue and I'm gonna do a ritual. And she goes over with a bunch of other gnomes.
Can I watch the ritual?
You can watch the ritual. She writes some runes into the ground with a stick. That's like surrounds the frog, and she holds hands with a few other gnomes, and they say some words like an incantation, and then she pours the devil's bane over top of the frog, and for a second, the frog's eyes glow, and then they go out, and then she hands you the frog, and she's like, "This should do it. It worked pretty well, I think."
Fantastic. Thank you.
What's gonna happen is as you get closer to Devil's Bane, the eyes will glow more
Brightly?
vividly. Yeah. So that'll help. That's gonna help a lot.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't mention it. Good luck.
I no longer have the Devil's Bane, right? She used it all.
Yeah, she used up every drop.
All right, guys. I guess we're heading to.
Also, don't lick the frog. There's still Devil's Bane on it, and you will die.
Okay. Thanks.
I just saw you licking. Earlier. I want to make sure.
Really,
I won't tickle the frog.
I'm gonna try and tickle the frog.
really, it's just Steve, and apparently also Cookie.
Should I use a roll?
Do a roll. Yeah, you tickle it.
Oh, I got a 19.
You tickle it. Nothing happens. It's a statue.
I'm gonna put the statue back in my bag for now for safekeeping until we get to the forest.
Great.
So to the forest we go.
Okay.
Forest.
So when we get outside, I'm gonna try and tickle Cookie again.
I heard you were unclear where the forest is, the gnome says from behind you, because you hadn't actually left yet. She's like, "It's just north. Just go north.
Awesome.
There's going to be a fork in the road. Take the right. That's it.
All
You got-
right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. Have fun. Don't die."
Okay, thanks. And off we go.
Okay. So now I'm gonna tickle Cookie.
All right. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
2. Oh, 12.
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
He's or no, Nick. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
12.
You got a 12 too.
We
Yeah.
both got 12.
All right. Steve tries to tickle you, and he successfully gets to you, but he's tickling you in a spot that isn't ticklish. So
Should have got the back of the neck.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again. And tickle him on the back of the neck.
As they're doing their tickling thing, we're walking up to the
I
forest.
got a 17.
All right. Go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw, Nick.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. All right. Nick has been successfully tickled. And you have to stop in your tracks to wait for him because he's rolling on the ground laughing. It takes like a minute.
Very ticklish at the back of my neck.
You guys leave? You
Yeah,
guys
we
left?
left.
You guys left the town?
We're walking up, up the path. Unless there's anything of note. We're like looking around as we go, but
To the left.
You went to the left?
no, to the right.
Which way did you go? Left or right?
I went right.
Yeah, I'll go right there, I guess.
I guess I'll just follow Ted.
Ted went with you guys, so you're all there.
And the wagon? What about the wagon? Let's bring that, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're bringing a wagon. Great. Who's carrying the wagon?
I'm carrying the wagon. I got it.
All right, and what are you all walking together? The path's pretty wide, so you guys can walk however you want.
I'll be in the back this time since I have the wagon.
All right.
I'll be in the front.
All right, Ted's with you in the front. All right, great. So you're walking on this path.
I'm still behind Ted.
Okay, you're behind Ted. Nice. So you're walking along this path, and as you walk, it gets more and more wooded, which is to be expected because you're going to a forest. And at some point, there's a pretty consistent amount of trees on both sides of the path. Except at some point, you see on the left side of the path, there's a gap where the trees are, and that's it. Right now, what you notice.
Is it that?
Feel free to roll perception checks or something to see if you notice anything else or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look over towards the gap and see if there looks like anything important that I'm paying attention to. And
So you look towards the gap and you notice something very shiny in it.
I walk over.
It's it looks kind of like a ditch. So you can see the sunlight glinting off of something.
I'm gonna run over there and look at it and see if I can see what it is.
All right, so you guys run over there. It's a little bit off the path, but you run over and you see it is a set of golden silverware.
Weird.
Gold and silverware. That's a
Yeah.
Can I see if I can figure anything else out about it? Can I look at it and
You can do whatever you want. You can do a perception check. You can do an arcana check. Arcana's history, basically.
I'm gonna start with an arcana check and see if there's anything that stands out to me. 17.
Nothing stands out to you. You feel like you should know something about it if it was unique in any way, but it looks just like a set of gold silverware.
There's nothing on it otherwise.
Nope, just gold.
Can I
So
look
it's
around?
unused? There's not food on it or anything?
No food. It's just a bunch of gold silverware in a ditch.
Can I look around the ditch to see if I notice anything else?
Go ahead.
17, 15.
You notice nothing else. It's just a ditch with some gold silverware in it. Yeah. What next, guys?
I'm gonna put the gold silverware in my bag.
All right. So Thiva took the gold silverware and put it in her bag.
Alright, I'm gonna dig underneath where the gold silverware was.
Go ahead.
Okay. I did.
He got a 7.
Nuh-uh. It's not even. What do I need to roll?
They don't roll anything. There's nothing there as you dig.
That's dumb. Come on, ditch. Stop.
Really weird.
What do you do now?
I really want to know why this is here.
Is the frog's eyes burning brighter?
Nope. They're not. It's not glowing at all right now.
Oh, maybe we went the wrong way.
No, I think we're just not close enough. We're not quite even in the forest yet. And they said it's in the middle of the forest.
I think I'm going to practice my bagpipes once.
Go ahead, roll a performance roll.
I'm still contemplating the silver bowl while he does this.
I got a 19.
I hope I'm inspired by your...
You blow them real hard. It's super loud. No one would describe it as good, but they would describe it as being played.
So I'm getting better.
You're definitely getting better. Guys, it's really weird about the silverware.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's okay.
I'm wondering
Got
why
some
it's
free
here.
silver
I guess so, but
silverware.
there's nothing else around. It's really bizarre. Nothing on the trees, nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we keep going, but it's really strange.
You go back to the path.
Yeah, I guess so.
You go back to the path, but you can't because there are trees blocking you.
What? From the way we came?
Yep.
Oh, it's like Harry Potter. We're in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
We can't walk through the trees and get back to the path?
No.
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
So when you try and do that, the tree lunges at you and hits you.
Ow!
You're getting attacked by some trees.
Yikes.
So they got you by surprise, and they're both attacking Dana.
Oh no.
The first one totally hit you, and the second one did not. I don't think.
Do I do a saving throw?
So no. Actually, they both had advantage on you because they got you by surprise. Okay. What's your armor class? 7? All right. These trees both hit Dana. They both hit her, and they're both gonna do some damage. It's not looking good for you. You take 19 damage.
Oh, I'm dead. I only had 13.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Dana was immediately killed, knocked unconscious.
Oh, so Dana's out of the game now?
She's unconscious, and she's gonna maybe die.
What? How do we know if she doesn't die?
Everyone roll for initiative, except for Dana, who's dead. Actually, she has to roll initiative too.
Well, unless I actually had 26, like it put in for me, in which case I'm not dead.
No, you didn't have 26. You had 13.
What's 20? Is it a D20?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll from 1 for Nick too. I got a 12 and Nick got a 9.
Got a 6.
You're kind of like trapped in like by trees that theoretically you can move into, but it's gonna be tough terrain.
Okay, and I got walloped.
You got walloped and you're dead.
Cool.
So she won't be joining us forever.
What was your initiative, Isaiah? And did you add your dexterity to it?
No. I don't know Nick's dexterity.
Nick's dexterity is +1. So what did Nick get?
So we're both 1. I need to look at the chat. He has 10 and I have 13.
Okay. And the pig, what did the pig get?
He's got an 18.
Oh my gosh. And Steve, what did you get?
I got a 6 plus what am I adding?
Your dexterity.
I got a 3.
3. Nice. Ted got a 9. Is Nick back yet?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so it's actually the pig's turn first.
Cam, what is he supposed to do?
He has a character sheet, you can look at it. But he can charge and he can fart and he can move. That's it.
Can we make it? Can he level up and get new spells?
He can level up. He's not going to learn much more, but he'll get stronger.
Okay, I'll charge. I'll move towards an enemy and charge.
All right, go ahead and move your pig and pick an enemy attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my pig.
So he's attacking that one.
Yeah.
All right, roll a strength throw for the pig.
It is a 15.
Nice, you hit him. So roll your damage.
Back.
We're fighting the trees.
Okay.
The pigs first. You sort of already went.
Oh, okay.
You got 10. A 1d4 plus 1. I got a 3. I got a 4.
You got 4? 4 damage?
Yep.
Alright, nice. The pig just rams into the tree, and the tree says ouch. That's it. Steve, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my rare frost cantrip.
Okay.
And what do I roll? D20.
You roll a d20 to see if you hit with your wisdom. Or your intelligence, I think, for you. Intelligence.
No, this isn't very good. Let's see, intelligence. I got a 5.
You got a 5, then you shoot your ray of frost, but it misses. Goes wide.
That isn't very good.
It's Cookie's turn.
Use my short bow on this tree here.
You have to move away from it, right? Like, what's your range for your short bow?
I don't know where I was to begin with. If I was close to it, then I'll just move away from it.
Okay. You can't move back that far, but you can move back like 30 feet.
Yeah, that's 6 squares, right?
Ish, yeah.
Alright, I got a 16.
16? You hit it.
Nice.
You hit the tree. Nailed it.
And I do 1d6 piercing. I do 3.
Nice. It actually has resistance to piercing damage, so you do half that.
Round it up or down?
Let's round up.
2.
2 damage. These trees are pretty strong, seems like.
I am still dead, right?
You're still dead. It's not your turn even. It's Ted's turn. He runs up to...
I died immediately. They snuck up on me and just started attacking me.
Oh,
Dana tried to sneak by them and they attacked her. And she died.
oh jeez.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know that they were evil trees yet.
Ted goes up to the one that attacked Dana and attacks it with his weapons.
Nice.
He starts with his battle axe and critically misses that one. He's a little excited and swings and misses an entire tree, but he hits with his short sword.
Short sword.
Sword.
The short sword.
That will do some amount of damage.
The short sword.
It does 1d6 plus 4. So it does 7 damage to that tree.
Nice.
So now it's that tree's turn, actually, so it just swings at Ted. It totally hits Ted, so it does some damage to him. Does 6 damage to Ted. Ted's hurt. He didn't like that. He also got, blown back a little bit. Now it's Thiva's turn. So, Dana, to save yourself, you gotta do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
And you have to get above a 10.
Oh, no. Pressure's on. What happens if I don't?
Or it might not even be Constitution. It might just be...
No, it's just a d20.
It's D20. You just gotta get 10 or above.
11 or above.
11 or above. Go ahead.
No way.
She didn't get it, so she got 1 death throw. You got 3 of those. You're dead.
Forever?
Yeah, just keep that.
Does she ever get it back?
Someone can go and stabilize her or heal her.
How do you heal her or stabilize her? I'm gonna go over and
Spell her a potion, and you can stabilize her by just using an action. Anyway, she got blown back when she got hit, so she's back here. And Ted also got blown back over there. It's this tree's turn now. It clambers forward. How much speed does it have? Not enough to reach you. So it goes towards you.
Who's you? Oh, okay.
It doesn't get close enough to you to hit you. So he's just chilling. Now it's back up to the pig.
okay, pig is gonna charge at the tree again.
Nice. Go ahead and roll your strength roll.
Perfect 20.
You got a perfect 20. Nice. So roll your damage, but you get to roll double the dice. So
Is it double the dice or is it 1 die doubled?
no, it's 2 dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I get to roll
2d6s.
2d4s.
D4s. And add 2.
2d4s and add 2. Or I got 10.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the max.
All right, so that pig, it's feeling really angry, and it just launches itself as hard as it can at this tree, And the tree is visibly hurt. It's like one of his branches snaps off, and it's like groaning in tree language. It's like not feeling good. That was a great attack by that pig.
I know.
Steve's up.
Right?
Steve?
Yeah.
My turn.
Mhm.
So, since my rare frost hit, I'm gonna use the rare frost on the tree that my pig.
Nice. Roll your spell. Roll your intelligence.
I got a 7.
Did you
You-
ever use that?
Inspiration?
I'm gonna use next inspiration that he gave me.
Nice.
Long time ago.
I got
9.
9.
You got total 9. You missed again. You're not very. It doesn't seem like you know how to aim your ray of frost.
Can I move? Can I move?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards Dana.
Okay. It's now Cookie's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Dana and stabilize her,
Nice.
Thank you.
and then move the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Wait, Tim, how she
Yeah.
get that? How she get that death thing back again?
She's not dead now. She's unconscious. She's stabilized by Nick.
No, so needs to roll. Do I ever get do my rolls come back, or is it like for the entirety of the whole game? I only get 3.
I
No.
think it should come back.
Every time you
Yeah.
die, you get to do these rolls, and you just have to get 3 surviving rolls.
Got you.
But Nick stabilized you, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Does she get the failure roll back?
Yeah.
She's good. She doesn't have to roll anymore. She gets all her rolls back for next time, and she's not dead.
Thanks. I'm
Ted,
still unconscious though.
yeah, still unconscious. Ted runs back up to this one and attacks it again with his battle axe. He hits it, and with his short sword, he misses.
It's a sword.
His sword.
What?
So with his battle axe, he does a nice 1d8 plus 4. He does 10 damage.
Nice.
This tree is cut in half, cleaved in half. It falls
That.
to the ground. It's dead.
I'm gonna tell Ted he seems to be good at cutting things in half.
Ted says thanks.
So do we want to remove
It seems
this
to be
tree?
something that I'm good at. Okay, this tree goes now.
Did he yell timber?
Ha! He should have. He missed his opportunity. This tree goes up to Cookie and attacks him. He got a 21.
I think that's bigger than my armor.
So he's gonna attack you for 8.
I'm down to 1 hit point.
Uh-oh.
Nice. It's now top of the order. Pig's turn.
He's going to charge at He's going to charge at this guy.
Nice.
Oh, 3 that's left.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll for it.
13.
That pig got very excited and almost missed the tree, but just got it.
And he got
Nice.
and now the D4. He got a 3 for that.
Did you add 2?
And
Nice.
plus 1 equals 3.
All right. So the tree said ouch. Steve's turn.
Okay. Okay, now I'm going to try it. Am I in reach of the other tree?
It looks like you're not.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my rare frost on him again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll my D20.
Uh-huh.
I got a 4.
Wow, you just don't know how to aim. This very you missed again. There's just like frost everywhere, but the tree.
Unfortunate.
It's Cookie's turn.
Alright, I'm going to run as far as I can this way, and then I'm going to shoot my short bow at this tree here.
Okay.
I got a 5.
You missed. You just shot far away.
Mm.
Went into some regular tree that's not alive.
Darn.
It's Ted's turn now. He's pretty annoyed. He runs up to. I can't select him, but he's gonna go this way, attack this tree with his battle axe. He hits, and with his short sword, he misses again. He does 6 damage. The tree is unhappy. It's like missing a branch. It's now that tree's turn, and it swipes at Ted, but it misses. It was too angry, Sasha couldn't see very well because I guess it's a tree. All right, Pig's turn.
I have a question. Why is Ted holding the head of a dragon?
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
If you zoom in, he's definitely holding the head of a dragonborn.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh no!
not super great.
I noticed it at this moment, and I say, Ted? What's that?
And that's it. Just Ted.
He's like, I don't know where I got this. Sorry. This appeared. I thought it was a sword this whole time. It's the pig's turn.
Okay, the pig is gonna use its tackle again.
All right, go for it.
Because the pig is a Pokemon.
The pig is a Pokemon.
He got a 8.
He missed.
He got an
He
8.
lunged at the tree and missed.
Okay.
It's Steve's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to try again. Those my fingers crossed. Finally, I get a 10.
A 10 total?
Mm-hmm.
You miss again, man. You really don't like the whole woods is covered in frost except this one tree.
Okay, next time I have a good idea.
It's Cookie's turn.
Oh, does the tree go? Is the tree gone?
There's still one more tree.
Is it gone yet?
What do you mean is it gone?
I feel like I took 2 turns between it going.
The tree goes last.
Okay.
It attacked Ted and it missed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I used my short bow and I got a 2, natural 2.
You hit that same tree you hit last time. You hit it again.
Nice. I'm very accurate.
Very consistent. You just gotta pull left. All right, Ted goes again. He's gonna attack this tree once more. He missed both times with both of his weapons.
Oh.
It's just a miss fest. No one's hitting anything. Anyway, this tree goes for Ted again. And gets him. Gets him for 7.
Oof.
So Ted's not feeling very good. But he's still alive. And he gets blown back.
Oh, no.
Toward that side.
Wait, what happened?
You got whacked by a tree and you got flung back.
I turn to Ted and I say, "Are you okay?"
And he goes, I hurt a lot. That really hurt. That was really hurtful.
Oh, geez.
Now it's the pig's turn.
He'll charge again.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
Why is the pig always hit?
I don't know. The pig has been the best so far.
18.
He hits. Roll your damage.
You got a 3 total.
You got 2 damage?
Yep,
All
2
right.
plus 1.
All right. The tree is unhappy. Still alive, but it's feeling bad. It's not feeling very good. Steve, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a different strategy now.
All right.
Trying to hit next to the ground next to the tree with my ice.
Oh yeah, that'll slowly kill it. Hit it.
I got a 1.
You got a 1? You
Yeah.
aimed for the ground, but you accidentally flung it up into the sky, and it just disappears into the atmosphere.
Oh, darn it. It was a good idea though, right?
I liked it. Cookie, you're up.
All right, I'm pretty far away, so I can't run up to it. I know what I'll do. Looks like Ted can't reach on his next turn, right? If he runs.
Maybe
So
not.
maybe I'll use my spell on him. I have Long Strider,
Okay.
so I believe that doubles his speed for next turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice. It is now Ted's turn, so he can stride very far. He strides all the way to the tree, and he attacks it. He misses with his battle axe, but he hits with his short sword, and it kills it.
Nice.
Hooray!
He slowly chops the tree in half with his short sword, real slow, just down the middle.
Jeez.
Takes like 3 minutes. And the tree's dead.
Oh.
The trees are both just crumpled onto the ground, chopped in half.
Nice.
What's my deal? Am I still?
Dana's unconscious with 0 hit points.
Well, we could. It's nighttime, right? We could set up camp.
Yeah, might be a good idea. You guys get some nice little experience though.
Nice.
You get 200 each.
Do I?
Yay.
When do we get our next to our next level?
The pig
900,
leveled
I
up.
think.
The pig
Okay.
leveled up, I think.
Oh yeah, the pig leveled up.
Do I get any of these points?
Yeah, I think you get points even if you're unconscious. You're in the battle.
Yeah.
Okay, the pig is level 2. What does the pig do now?
Actually, I'm gonna give you 200 for each of those trees because those were harder than I expected. 400 total.
Wow. 125 more to go.
What does the pig get?
You guess 400. The pig honestly played a bigger role than anybody. So the pig's level 2 now. The pig's gonna get some more health. That's it.
Darn.
But roll. We don't even know how much health he has, do we? This is 1d8. All right, so roll a 1d8 to see how much health he has, and then roll another 1d8 to see how much additional. So 2d8 will be his total health.
2 5s.
So he has 10 health.
Wow. That's more than I have.
One healthy pig.
And I didn't get hit at all during that fight, and I didn't hit anyone either.
Yeah, you were
Really
you
helped.
were there. You showed up.
Participation is a lot.
Yeah, you guys should probably like rest. That's
Yeah,
like,
do we have a tent?
do you have a tent? I don't know. Do you?
Does tent-
You have a tent?
Does Ted have a tent?
I'm gonna say, Ted, I need to tell you something.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm pretty sure we used up all the money in their backpack.
That can't be true. I have so much money.
Well, look in your backpack.
He looks in his backpack and finds no money. What did you have to do?
We had to pay the taxes.
Pay taxes?
Yeah, you know when you go to the casino and you win a lot of money and you have to pay taxes on it? That's what we had to do, basically. Except for somebody else.
That feels. I wish I was awake so I could have made you not do that. Now I'm have no money. That's a bummer. Anyway,
Should have been a little more frugal, I guess.
I guess you'll need to get
How
a new.
about taxes?
I guess you'll need to get a new spell that makes it so you can, get money every time you kill someone or chop them in half. Because you seem to do that a lot.
it's true. I do chop people in half quite frequently. Anyway, I have no tent.
Well,
I have a crowbar.
you have a crowbar?
Apparently. Here it is. He pulls out a crowbar.
Well, why don't we just put all these leaves from this tree over us?
A leafy blanket of sorts. I like it. So
Oh,
you guys
Does the
go.
trees have anything in their pockets?
They're trees.
There's a lot of bark and trees. Or leaves, sorry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make a fire starter. Because I'm a tinkerer.
Okay, do a survival roll.
Okay. It's a 15.
You make a nice contained fire.
Oh, I was making a fire starter so I could start fires whenever I want with my... Because I'm a tinkerer. Rock gnomes make fire starters.
You make a fire starter successfully.
And then I start a fire.
All right, do a survival roll for that.
Out of the trees that we
Nice.
and it's an 11.
All right. You like didn't really prepare the fire very well. Like you didn't really make like a ring or anything, but it's fine somehow.
Alright. Then I'll sleep.
All right.
I'll sleep too.
All right, everyone sleeps.
I'll sleep in Ted's room too.
And
I
then
mean, not Ted. Yeah, I'm sleeping with Nick.
there's no rooms, Isaiah. It's outside.
Yeah, well, I'm sleeping in his tent.
We don't have any tents.
Well, I'm sleeping in your sleeping bag.
We don't have any sleeping bags. We're sleeping under the
Well, I'm
leaves.
sleeping on you.
So
I can't
Steve
sleep in
sleeps.
my sleeping bag, then I am sleeping on my little Cookie there.
So
Oh no.
Steve sleeps on Cookie. Ted's like, "Oh, we're doing this thing," and he sleeps on top of Steve.
Oh, jeez.
And Cookie gets crushed and dies.
I'll unplug it.
What?
Just kidding.
Dies? Oh.
Just kidding. Cookie's fine. You're all fine. Y'all wake up. You're all refreshed. Y'all have your health points, your spell slots, and everything back.